Don't shoot. I searched. EFI to carb. Nope, nothing wrong with my EFI at all. I hate the way it looks with my EFI and rather have the ease of carb.
It's more hassle than it's worth. Carbs have less power and use more fuel. If nothing's wrong with your EFI and it doesn't constantly give you trouble, it's better to just leave it.
I don't care. I know the potential of carbs. They are a lot easier to build and look cooler. I will probably get less fuel economy with it carbed, however.
You know you have to wait for the truck to warm up with a carb, right? There's also longer crank and warm-up times, plus in theory it will be more susceptible to clogging. If you want to put a carb on and lose all the advantages of EFI, just cause it looks cooler, then we must have a form over function person. You never win with people like that.
I don't care.
Not to mention super cold weather can cause issues with the carbs freezing up.
I don't care.
You live in fucking Nebraska. I just don't understand why you would want to go backwards in technology. As an example, sell your HD TV and buy a CRT. It just doesn't make sense.
I don't care. I don't own a TV at all. Primitive is best. Anything past 1975 looks like ass. Excepting the 78-79 Bronco. Some 80s cars were acceptable, like the Camaro. Carbs perform better IMO.
Holy shit, you have got to be shitting me. Everything in the 80s sucked, but I digress. Good grief, how old are you? If you want to go primitive, get you a fucking Model T, or keep your EFI. Why don't you put your time into actually upgrading the engine, instead of wasting your time putting a carb on it?
I don't care.
Just swapping out the EFI with the E40D transmission will be more hassle and cost more than it's worth. The standalone controllers cost anywhere from $400 on up, and then another $150 for the wiring harness.
I don't care.
Oh yeah, don't forget about the fact that you will have to go to a manual fuel pump or fuel pressure regulator and a small electric pump when it's all said and done. It's an awful lot of money for a downgrade.
I don't care. Maybe I should have mentioned, I don't give a damn about the pros and cons. I don't need to be insulted for my choices. I will respect your opinion best I can. I expect the same from you.
But you are being retarded. What if I told you that the fucking EFI came with an island where a carb Bronco was waiting for you and then transformed into a fucking jet and flew you there?
I don't care.
How about if the EFI granted you 3 wishes and you could use one of those wishes to make your Bronco carbed?
I don't care. I want a carb.
Not long ago you seemed lost changing spark plugs. You went on and on and on about spark plugs and wires in the 6-liter thread. That in your aged comments make me believe that you are new at wrenching.
I am young, but I have actually messed with multiple different types of vehicles. I messed with carbed, and I have messed with throttle body injection. I spent some time with fuel injection but found it really lame.
Holy fucking shit. I didn't realize that you messed with carbs and TBI before. My bad. I need to apologize in advance. Swapping to a carb from EFI is pretty retarded. You are going to find it difficult to elicit any help for your adventure when the general consensus is that what you are trying to do is retarded.
I don't care.
I have rebuilt many carbs and also have installed a Mega Squirt full custom fuel injection on a vehicle. Trust me, unless you have deep pockets to pay for dyno time, you will never get a carb to run anywhere near as good as stock EFI.
I don't care.
With all that being said, I'm one to do dumb shit too just to do it. Like you, I'm a pain freak that is glutton for punishment, so even if what you want to do is retarded, PM me, and I'll help you out as best I can. Us retards need support, but remember, if you are gonna be dumb you gotta be tough.
Fuck it. I will go down to Walgreens and get a carb there.
Go ahead, and get your iPhone while you are down there.